escape the Disney's Animal Kingdom to life, we planted over 4 million trees, shrubs, and grasses. Over 3,000 different species are represented from every continent, except for Antarctica, because nothing much grows there. Disney's Animal Kingdom pays tribute to all the animals that ever were, and even those that never were. We're now in a stretch of river where legends and imagination dwell. Speaking of imagination, the bridge we're now approaching leads to Camp Mini Mickey, a back-to-nature wonderland where Mickey and all his pals go to get away from it all. And as you can see, Rafiki's up on the bridge.
Hi, Goofy!
Not supposed to do that, but you're more than welcome to come up here and wave at him. Camp Mini Mickey is also home to Campside Circle, where you can see the Festival of Lion King as Simba and all his friends celebrate the Great Circle of Life today. It's also eventually home to Grandmother Willow's Cove, where you can meet and see all sorts of woodland creatures. Nothing personal, guys, but I prefer Goofy over all y'all. We want Goofy. Goofy or Eeyore? No. No luck this morning?
Say hi!
Bye.
Catch him now, because in about another hour it'll be too hot.
We're now approaching Dragon's Rock, home of the last of the great fire breathers. Some say dragons don't really exist, or do they? Okay, you got to remain seated now for me.
His supervisor's coming up.
We're now approaching the exotic East African coast with its reefs, sandbars, and natural geysers. There's a lot of geothermic activity in Africa caused by the Great Rift Valley, a huge crack in the Earth's crust that runs all the way to the Red Sea. It wasn't working this morning. Off to our left in the fenced-off area, eventually be home to Nubian goats, a domestic species found throughout Africa. Up ahead is Harambe, ancient Swahili village on the African coast. In the old days, they used to trade here in rare spices, gold, and elephant ivory. Nowadays, Harambe is home to Kilimanjaro safaris, where you can board safari trucks for an up-close and personal look at the animals. It's also home to Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. It takes you to the very heart of the lowland gorilla's natural habitat. Along the way, you'll see all sorts of interesting things, such as colorful birds, hippos, and nature's oddest creature, the naked mole rat. pink joints you see on his legs are his ankles. So he has really big feet. And directly next to him we have two white European storks, best known for their migration where they fly over 3,000 miles from Central Europe to Africa. And rising high above it all is the Tree of Life. The Tree of Life stands over 15 stories tall with over 300 animal images woven into its roots, trunks, and branches. It's also home to the largest family in the animal kingdom, as a billion bugs the world present. It's tough to be a bug. We're now approaching our dock and destination of Country Landing. We ask that you please remain seated with your hands and arms inside the boat at all given times. We are a free floating vessel, so we may be bumping the dock just a bit.
Is the tree real? Is it a real tree?
Yeah,
Yeah? What type?
I have no idea.
No.
The Tree of Life, the people that work at the Tree of Life know all about it. I haven't had the opportunity to get much of information yet.
Off to our left, we're going to have our newest land of adventure, Asia. Asia will be opening later this year with the ancient Asian village of Anandapur. Some of the attractions to open later next year are the Maharaja Jungle Track that'll take you to see tigers, Komodo dragons, and giant fruit bats. Another adventure of sorts will be the Tiger Rapids Run, a whitewater rafting expedition that'll take you through the last of the untouched rainforest. Asia's going to be one of the most interesting lands to eventually have. They're putting a bunch of tall poles up in there. So, because there's a type of ape that'll be more welcome. They have their own two separate areas that are roped off of guests, but they cross over the top of the guest. And you really can't see them. When you're over in Asia, you can see some of the poles are going to be putting up for them, but it'll be interesting.
For the age today? For what?
They're going to have like a type of ape that likes to climb, and he's going to have two separate areas where you can see him, but he's going to cross across it over the crowd through the poles.
Cool.
Off to our left, we have paired rice paddies, and eventually making their home here will be wild Asian cattle that will share the land and the water with the local villagers. The type of cattle they're putting in here do like to swim, and they're more welcome to come out in the water. There's a small fence keeping them back away from the boat, so. And turning away from Asia is a tent like Homa, Theater in the Wild, where you can see your favorite Jungle Book characters. Drop from the roof and jabbing the back.
You did pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying. The bridge normal park hours will eventually be opening at 7 in the morning and most likely closing at 7 at night. They're not quite sure if that's it, but we know it's going to open at 7.
That'll be nice.
But it's more dinosaur. He's an iguanodon. See, seems pretty happy here in his new home alongside the river. Don't mind the big hole in his neck. We're now approaching Safari Village, our docking destination. We ask that you please remain seated with your hands and arms inside the boat at all given times. So they're free floating vessels, we may be bumping the dock just a bit.